In this brief animation, Innova will show you how slip sweep, a high-productivity vibro-size acquisition technique, works, and will highlight how it improves productivity. The technique has been used extensively in parts of the Middle East deserts for years. For this example, we'll be assuming that an acquisition crew is working with an Innova Aries 2 seismic data acquisition system of 6,000 stations deployed on 13 receiver lines. Each receiver line has 70 8-channel RAMs to support 560 channels on each line. The system uses arrays of 12 SM24XL geophones from ION Sensor Division. Source points are spaced 50 meters apart. Every Vibe fleet is made up of 3 AHV4 vibrator trucks. The vibrators will be sweeping for a length of 6 seconds with a slip time of 5 seconds. There are 4 different Vibe fleets working in a section of the spread using the slip sweep technique. This section of the spread shows the 4 Vibe fleets moving from source point to source point. The slip sweep technique is based on the idea that a fleet can start shaking before the data acquisition from the previous sweep is finished. The sweep generated by one of the fleets can be seen as waves propagating through the Earth. In this example, before one fleet finishes its 6-second sweep, a second Vibe fleet starts shaking when the 5-second slip time elapses. When the first fleet finishes its sweep, it moves to the next source point. This pattern continues throughout the job, as shown in the animation. The increase in productivity is significant, since vibrator fleets are not waiting for a record to be acquired completely before the next record can start. This technique does produce overlap data acquisition, thus creating noise on seismic records coming from nearby vibrators. However, advanced processing techniques take this issue into consideration and remove the distortion. Naturally, the productivity that can be achieved with this technique is largely dependent on the survey parameters. With our example parameters of 6-second sweep, 5-second listen, and 5-second slip time, a crew can theoretically reach 17,280 VPs per 24-hour day. This requires that a fleet is always available to start a sweep when a slip time elapses. In practice, a 25% increase in productivity can be expected compared to traditional flip-flop vibro size.